Hey y'all, Miranda here with another 360 hike. Today I'm in Panthertown Valley in western North Carolina, and I'm going to be exploring Schoolhouse Falls and Little Green Mountain. And here are a few quick tips. This video was filmed in 5.6K resolution, so you may need to adjust your streaming settings on YouTube, especially if the video quality looks a little distorted or pixelated. And remember, you can explore the screen in all directions on your smartphone, computer, or tablet. So let's start exploring. The Schoolhouse Falls and Little Green Mountain Loop is located in Panthertown Valley. This is part of the Nantahala National Forest, which is located between Lake Toxaway and Cashiers in Jackson County, North Carolina. It's about 55 miles from Asheville. To access this trail, you'll park at the Cold Mountain entrance on the east side of the valley. So follow the trail and signs into the forest, and you'll follow some switchbacks down what used to be an old logging road. So once the trail levels out, you'll cross this bridge and turn left onto Little Green Trail number 485. This loop is a little over 6 miles, and I really like this trail because you get a wide variety of terrain, from waterfalls to mountain overlooks, to pine forests, to even a little beach at the end. You'll follow this trail for a bit until you reach Schoolhouse Falls on your left. It's a pretty small waterfall at only 20 feet high, but it plunges into a big pool at the bottom that is safe for swimming. So this is a popular swimming hole. And after you've spent some time here, go back out to the main trail and take a left. This will lead you up some stairs, and you'll gain a decent amount of elevation. I recommend this trail if you already have some experience hiking, as it is a little bit of a challenging terrain, but more challenging is following the trails in certain parts where it is more sporadically marked. So I highly recommend downloading the map for this loop on All Trails, which I will put in the description below. I'm quite sure I would have gotten lost myself without it. Once you reach the top, there is some space for camping here. And this is kind of optional, but you can take a right and head down a small trail out to an overlook called Tranquility Point. It definitely lived up to its name for me because I didn't see a single other person there. Again, you totally don't have to take this little side trek, as coming up you'll go out to another overlook to see Green Mountain. So head back out onto the main trail, which can be a little confusing because there's such a wide open area and it's not totally clear where the trail is. So I had to check my All Trails map again here because the trail I was following seemed super overgrown and I wasn't sure I was going the right way, but it did eventually lead me back out onto the rocky overlook. So this path led me out to Little Green Point, and I hiked along the overlook for a while until I found a view that I really liked. So you can spend some time here enjoying the view. And look for a small blue ribbon tied around a tree, which will lead you back to the trail into the forest. So follow this trail and it will lead you back down. And you'll descend a few hundred feet in elevation. When you come to a fork, you'll take a right and follow the hot pink / reddish colored blazes. This will lead you on to Max Gap Trail, number 482. You'll enjoy kind of a leisurely stroll through the forest for a while until you reach another fork. So take a left to stay on Max Gap Trail, number 482, which will lead you to Granny Burrell Falls. So keep an eye out for a small sign on your left that says Granny Burrell Falls. This is trail 486 and will lead you to the base and the top of Granny Burrell Falls. This trail is pretty overgrown as well, so it's definitely for the adventurous. So enjoy this view of the falls. It was pretty secluded. I only saw one other family the whole time I was here. And be careful walking around this area. The rocks are pretty slippery, as you can tell from this video when I slipped myself. So to finish up the loop that we started, head back the way you came and reconnect with Max Gap Trail. Take a left. There's also some camping in this area. You'll continue hiking more or less on level ground through the forest and even a really pretty nice pine forest. Keep hiking and to hook into the Panthertown Valley Trail. Along the way, you'll encounter side falls. Honestly, you'll probably hear it before you can see it. It's a little bit hidden, but this is the third waterfall on this loop trail. Again, you'll have some relatively leisurely hiking. And I was surprised to find this sandy beach area along the river. This could also be a nice spot to sunbathe or splash around in the water or have a little picnic. So head back to the main trail and keep hiking. Eventually you'll come to another intersection, and going straight will lead you to Powerline Road. So instead you'll want to take a right to stay on the Panthertown Valley Trail. And I hiked this trail after a particularly rainy day, so it was especially muddy and waterlogged. So just go ahead and accept that your feet, your shoes, your socks are probably going to be really wet and muddy. This trail kind of follows Greenland Creek back to the bridge that we crossed right before turning to go see Schoolhouse Falls. And this is the home stretch. Walk back across the bridge and follow the switchbacks back up to the parking lot. Try to save some strength for the end here because it is all uphill back to the parking lot. Again, this is kind of the main loop from the east entrance. There's so many more trails and things to see in Panthertown Valley, and I hope to explore, record, and share those soon. My name's Miranda. Thanks again for joining me on this hike, the Panthertown Valley Loop. Again, it's a little confusing in spots, so I highly recommend downloading the All Trails app. I'll put a link in the description below to download that. Please subscribe to my channel for more 360 hikes and yoga and meditation videos. See you next time. Namaste and have a great day.